Welcome to the NASN 2025 conference. We're so excited you're here, and we can't wait to spend the next few days with you. NASN has been collecting stories from school nurses all over the country for the past few weeks, and we thought it would be fun to share some of those highlights with you.
School nurses are public health in immediate action.
The community is where health happens. It's not in the hospital. As a nurse, I want to contribute to health.
Healthy children learn better. If they are not healthy, they are not going to learn.
It's just a privilege to serve families and students.
Every child deserves to be healthy. Every child deserves to be educated.
We are first responders, care coordinators, and advocates for students who often have nowhere else to turn.
It is deeply meaningful for me to serve my community in this way in our nation's schools.
I love being a school nurse. I am so passionate about it.
It's the best job that I've ever had, and there's so much more to it than I ever imagined. And we really are the first, or sometimes the only healthcare provider that our students will see.
My favorite part is the relationships that you get to build with kids over time. You're developing relationships with families as they're growing and their children are growing. And you're seeing the children succeed, and you feel like you have, some little part of that. And I get hugs in the grocery store. That's the other part about working in a small community. Oh my gosh.
Those relationships you build with your students and your staff, your families, really is so important for your success day in and day out.
My favorite part of this work is the trust that we build, the quiet moments when a student knows that they're safe, they're supported, and they're not alone.
I know I've made a difference in a child's life when I know that I found that a child who was living in a car homeless, and that child would tell me, then I could get those resources for that child and that family. And to know that a child who was suicidal would come up to me and say, hey, things aren't going well. I don't want to be alive anymore. That I can make a difference, that I have saved children's lives. And that is the greatest gift that being a school nurse is all about.
My favorite thing about being a school nurse is being able to develop the relationships with my students and with their families. The students that I had as seniors last year were my first students that I had when I had moved to one of the elementary schools. So getting to see them all the way through has been great, and being able to assist those students who have chronic medical conditions and being able to follow them all the way through and know that we have helped them through their educational process.
I love every part of my school nurse job, but one of my favorite things is being able to sit down either with a student or with a staff member and really explain how their health need intersects with their ability to learn or function in today's world.
I am always amazed and inspired by the passion these school nurses have for their students and how important your role is for students and your communities.
School nursing is the single most powerful intervention our nation has for narrowing the health equity gap, and all children should have access to a school nurse.
Our kids are very well taken care of up here. We want to keep it that way.
I don't just care for symptoms. I care for futures, for the belief that every child deserves someone in their corner, and that every child, no matter their zip code, deserves access to a school nurse.
Without proper health care, our nation will not succeed, our children will not succeed, and America will not succeed. So it just makes sense to me to continue to fund Medicaid for the success of our children and our country.
NASN tells us our school nursing practice framework, we're surrounding the family and the students. So doing lots of care coordination, community public health servicing, leadership, quality improvement. So really working to provide the best care that we can in the school setting for our students.
And the more we intervene and help our kids learn how to manage their health, support their health, overcome all of their health complications, the more likely they are to grow up to be wonderful, contributing, happy, healthy members of our society. because healthy adults starts with healthy kids and teaching kids how to be healthy.
Wasn't that amazing? I could listen to stories like that all day. So feel free to share your stories with me. The difference that you make is incredible and it's so important. We hope you enjoy the conference.